Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Rahim Mehta bringing you another tutorial today on global dodge and burn. Now, if you haven't seen my previous video on skin retouching, I highly recommend for you to do so before doing the global dodge and burn. I'm gonna leave a link in the description and somewhere over here. And in that video, we basically cover how to get an even skin tone. Because if you look at this, we have none of the highlights that you find on the cheek, on the nose, on the chin are really going crazy. None of the shadows are going really crazy. It seems like a very nice and flattened image, and that's what you get through frequency separation. You can also see that it preserves skin texture, so you should totally do that before you do global dodge and burn. So now let's get into it. Now there are two ways to do this. There's the classic, the dodge and burn tool I can use from here. However, that's pretty destructive and I don't like using that. So how I like to do it is I like to do it through the curve adjustments layer. So I'm going to create two curves. I'm going to press Ctrl I and invert both of them. I'm going to call this dodge. I'm going to call this burn. I'm going to come to the dodge curve. I'm going to lift it a bit up, a bit more on the brighter side. That should be good. I'm going to pull this down a bit on the darker side. You don't really have to worry about getting the right point over here, because you can always come back and change that. I'm going to select my brush. We know we'll be using white since our mask is black in color. You can press X and toggle between the colors. I'm going to leave my opacity at 100. I'm going to keep my flow at 12%. That's ideal, so you can always go back and increase the intensity of wherever you would like to. So I'm going to start by painting a bit over here, a bit on her nose, a forehead, a chin, lip, maybe a bit here. You can do it a bit on her eyes. This is before, this is after, before, after. Probably do some here, and that looks good. Now we'll take the burn, do the same thing in the darker areas. So I'm going to do it this way, add some depth in the shadows here, accentuate her jawline, forehead, okay. This is before, this is after, before, after. I'm gonna do it a bit more over here, bit more over here, bit underneath the lip, just add a bit more dimension to it. And yeah, so this is how your image looked before, and this is how it looks now. You see how this looks more natural, because this is how people look like. What you want to also do is maybe add the same dimensions to her hair. So I'm going to select this. I'm going to maybe brighten some areas of her hair which seem to be falling on the side of the light, so you don't want to go crazy with it. I'm going to take the burn, add some drama, so now if you go, this is before and this is after. With that, we come to the end of the tutorial. That's about it. It's a pretty easy technique. There's a bit of a trial and error of how much flow of the brush you want to keep and how crazy you want to go with the curves. This is not a problem because you can always bring it down or bump it up and stuff. But this is the general idea. Make sure to keep both these layers at blend modes of luminosity, just so that sometimes you might get like a weird orange bleed on the skin tone. You will not get if you just turn it to luminosity. And that's about it. If you like what you see, please let me know what you guys think. Comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. This was Rahim Mehtab signing off.